I am by my gypsy nature curious, adventurous, and a romantic. Travel has been my education. Not that I could necessarily afford it, but neither that I could afford not to. I am, like so many with whom my paths have crossed, a student of life, for life. I enjoy natives of all cultures and the idea of being enjoyed by them. I have explored many with a curious enthusiasm and a rare few with a dwindling one. Upon visiting new lands and foreign ones, my chosen path has always been to go native wherever I go, to learn it from the street and other ventures of the feet. To see the world through the eyes of a tourist would be too great a denial of the many wondrous rewards in truly knowing and understanding the native soul. It would make inspiring storytellers of those even least inclined to do so. Go native, friend, go native. I am truly a lover of land, sea, and sky, but in recent years have found my soul lured ever more seaward. Not to the exclusion of all else, but I am often adrift in another realm entirely, free from the shores of the burdened land and without the concerns that are woven there. A realm in which the spirit of imagination takes flight. There are no tangled webs at sea amid the ghosts of memory. There is, to the exclusion of all else, no substitute for leaving the concerns of the land behind you. As life is more the journey than it is the destination, so it is with sea and land. From the sailor's viewpoint, the sea is the journey, and land is at best a temporary destination. Friendships are the island of the seafaring soul and ports of embarkation. Beyond that lies little that is worthy of any lengthy distraction from Mother Ocean. Make no mistake, at sea you shall meet yourself as in a mirror, whether you like it or not. So invest what time you can in making the friend you desire of your inner self, so that endless moments alone may come as no threat to you. Seafarers was written at sea, under the many and varied influences and rhythms of Mother Ocean. It evolved as my diary of imagination during those tumultuous years and friendships, while hitchhiking across her tides like a drifter on a wavelength. Those were the years in which I took my employ aboard the private yachts and schooners of the famous and infamous as their private European gourmet chef. That is, however, quite yet another story. Inasmuch as it relates to this tapestry of writings, it was a fertile ground for my imagination. In looking back upon that adventurous era amid Caribbean waters, I am haunted by the inspiration it yields the writer in me still. As I write this afterward, it occurs to me that I would rather have myself reflected through the history of the work itself than to be separated from it in my introduction to you. It is, after all, the life of my life, and ultimately, in this particular context, the expression I choose to make. I truly have little ambition in writing about myself, in any other manner than that in which my works reveal me. In respect to whichever work or subject I choose to undertake, I find it both necessary and undeniably helpful to adventure and reside in the realm of my descriptions. It authenticates my subject and expands my personal horizons. It is a departure from the vortex of ignorance. Seafarers was written at sea.